Exactly,
unleashed.
because they are so powerful. So anybody out there, if you want to work with the elementals, please be careful. And if you are thinking and bringing forth a thought form, please, there again, be very careful. They're wonderful, but if you don't know how to handle them and if you don't know how to work with them, you can get in trouble real quick. And
I can
then,
imagine.
then it's just not cool anymore.
Yeah, I think I would just totally stay away from that.
Yeah, I don't like working with them just because they're going to put me to the test, and I don't want to do that. I'm put to the test enough with the ghosts I run into.
Definitely. And Sandie, you were telling me that you have some comical experiences as well to share.
Oh, yeah. There's been a couple. I just love that the spiritual world are so cool. We were at a local ghost town, and there's a noted opera house there, and we were interviewing, actually, kind of like an old cowboy that was there. And we were sitting down in these chairs, and all of a sudden I kept hearing this, and I thought, what in the world? Well, I turned around, and there was this woman that was very cultured, very pristine. She was dressed to the nines, and she was just indignant that we weren't interviewing her. It's like, well, we're sorry, but you didn't show up a few minutes ago. But she was so upset. And then a couple of weeks ago, we were in a cemetery, and there was a war correspondent from the Mexican-American War, and my daughter was with us, and she's 17. She's real pretty.
Yes.
And this man, he was 23. He was an Italian, and he just fell in love with her.
Really?
The dowsing rods that we used to interview, they kept pointing to her. He would answer her questions. He'd say, take my picture. He had it bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny. It really is. I love the people that have crossed over there. They have their own characters just like they do in their human form. They're fun.
I was just going to say the same thing. Character plus, they must retain it all, even on the other side.
I think they do. I think they evolve, but I don't know, for a while, they're fabulous. They're just
Sandie, I hope you're going to come back and share some more of your stories.
Oh, well, thank you. I would love to.
That would be great. And I also want to talk to you, of course, about some more tips and so on for potential ghost hunters. So
that would be great.
Yeah, hopefully we'll talk to you very soon. Rob, we didn't let you talk. Are you there?
Oh, was I allowed to talk?
No.
No, that was running so good. I didn't want to get involved. That was very good. Thank you very much. That was great.
Great.
Well,
I think our listeners are going to really enjoy this.
I certainly hope so. I sure did.
Oh, and me too. This was fun.
That's great. Okay, for everybody then.
Can I just tell you something, Sandie? When you come across like a dark ghost, right? Yeah, like they're not allowed to touch you. Okay.
Okay.
They're not. They're not allowed to touch you at all. I mean, if you got to cross to what you call them a demon, and he touched you, invoke whoever you want, but they're not allowed to touch you. That's like totally incorrect. You can get touched by a nice ghost. Don't get me wrong, but demons are not allowed. There's a big rule, and the one that comes and gets them is their boss, or if you will, he knows that's the rule. He made it, so yeah.
Okay.
Who comes and gets them, Rob?
The devil.
Okay.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
that. The devil controls that, and he just that is his rule. They know it. They're not supposed to. So it might not have been a demon, because demons are really afraid of the devil.
Right.
And,
I just kind of put that word on it because I didn't know how else to kind of describe it,
Explain it, yeah.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
Well, I don't want to run into that again.
No, you won't.
We're
going to surround you with light, and no way. It's not going to happen again.
No light.
You bet.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've done a fair amount of hunting myself, but my hunting is relegated to getting rid of, not really going talking to.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's fun. But it's been
we'll
great
definitely
talking
have
to
to compare notes then.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, it'd be great. One day we'll have a communication. But this is great. And, I was wondering if you get a chance to see like John Edwards, and when he's talking to what he says is his spirits, do you see them, and can you confirm that he's sometimes at least legitimate?
I could if I ever watched his show. I have to admit I've never seen it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I find it very interesting too. It's very popular now.
Yes, it is.
You know, he's not on anymore. John Edwards.
He is by us.
He is.
Yeah, actually, he's on like all the time. I think he's like got a channel now.
Are they reruns though?
Yeah, a lot of reruns and new stuff too. But
okay, you know why? Because I watched his show religiously. I loved him. One of the very few people that I really trusted, and I enjoyed his show very much. And I understood a few years ago that he quit doing the show because he was being pressured too much by management to actually make things more interesting than perhaps they really were. To embellish. So he retreated into private life as far as I know. Now, whether he's back or not, I'm not sure. But
no, he just spent a couple $1 million on creating a podcast for himself. No,
really? Okay, then.
He's not going to give that up. He just wanted control.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to look him up
then. I understand that totally.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. That's great.
Learn something new every day.
Well, thanks again.
Okay, then. Thank you.
This has been
Sandie,
fun, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you for the invitation.
It was great having you here, and I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully we'll see you on the show really soon, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandie. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Good night, and we'll see you next week.